I am so glad to see you and glad you're with me today. Today is a special day for two reasons. One, I turned 65 today, and two, it's International Women's Day. I was born way before that became a thing, but I am so honored to celebrate my birthday with all of the women all over the world, and we need to be celebrated. But for me, 65, I kind of thought about aging and what are the challenges that we have as we age, or what do we think about a lot? And I think you followed my channel. Money is a challenge, and how I've been traveling for the last 4 years on Social Security and a very small investment account that's now gone, and my retirement fund, which is not the millions of dollars that financial advisors tell you you should have. So there are lots of tips and hacks that I have shared along the way. You can see on my blog and on my YouTube channel. But I wanted to talk about how we need to decide how we're going to spend our money and where we can spend our money to the best abilities. And so my channel has all been about travel hacks. There are a lot of ways that we can make our money go farther and still live our best life. And that's what my channel has been about, living your best life and trying to inspire you. When we think about aging is our health and how are we taking care of our health. So for me, Medicare started on March 1st. And so I now have full coverage. I've always had full coverage through Obamacare, and knock on wood, I haven't had any major issues. I have been seeking out assistance for bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. And that's a choice that we can make or can't make. It's made a huge difference in my life, but that's all been out of pocket. Medicare won't cover that. There is no insurance company that will cover that. They're usually through naturopaths. I find that medical professionals in the traditional medical fields don't like us on hormones, men or women. So I think for me, that was a decision that got me to where I am today, working through that process about why I had all this fatigue and what was going on. So that's been a big decision, but it's an out-of-pocket medical decision that I pay for myself, and I will continue to do so. But Medicare has kicked in, and so I found a new doctor here that I'll see in a couple of weeks for my initial visit, and then my Medicare physical, that sort of thing. And we have to take care of ourselves. So if you've also watched me on my socials, my morning walks, going to the gym, I'm always stretching and doing meditation and things that keep me centered. And can I lose weight? Yes, I can absolutely lose weight. But I just think that those are things that I have to do, especially when traveling. I think there's an ability to gain the freshman 20 again at 65 when you're on the road all the time. So health is another issue as we age that we really have to take care of. I also recently had a body scan, and I'm going to go talk to the doctor about that. So once I have those results, I'll make sure to share. And I'm going to give you a birthday hack at the end, so make sure you stay tuned. The other one is our appearance. So I'm on a group called the Ethel Circle, which AARP put together. There's more than 90,000 of us 55 plus women on this group. And I just think it can be both very up and down. There are a lot of folks that are dealing with some serious medical issues or loneliness issues, and we're all trying to encourage. And then there are others of us who are traveling and trying to stay upbeat and sharing things. And people will post, I'm 72 today, and they look fabulous. They all look fabulous. And when people make comments like, oh my God, you don't look 72. I want to know what 72 looks like anymore. Would somebody tell me? You'll see the picture of my grandma. I think she was 72 in that picture. So there is definitely a gene thing about that. But I think we as women have to get over that. You don't look like 60. You don't look like 70. You don't look like 80. How about we just look like ourselves and we look beautiful no matter how we look? That being said, it's not to say that we also don't look for things that can enhance our looks. So this is called NuFace. I have no affiliation with them, but I was like, it's on sale. I have time, and it's a product that's a microcurrent that you do on your face. I do it about 20 minutes a day. It's only been 3 weeks, so I'll do another video on the before and after pictures. But it's something to me that seemed reasonably priced, something that I could do at home, and we'll see if there's any difference. And it wasn't like a big spend. So that was sort of my decision. It was a lot cheaper than going to the spa, doing the Botox, or any of that stuff. Our appearance is up to us and how we want to look and how we want to present ourselves. And that can be Target, that can be Nordstrom's, that can be whatever you want. That can be anything that makes you feel comfortable. And the only thing that matters is how you feel about it and how you feel about how you're presenting to others and to your people. So whatever works for you, works for me. I just want us all to live our best life, no matter what age we are or where we are. And the travel thing, fear of travel, the fear of solo travel. And again, my biggest suggestion there is just go to your national park or a local state park, or draw 100 miles from your home and take a drive and just enjoy the moment. Put a podcast on, maybe talk to a friend while you're driving. Or that might be your first solo. Again, I would recommend the Ethel Circle, and they also have a group on Facebook called Ethel on the Go. Some of them solo, some of them not, but a font of information. And we can get over the fear together of how we're stepping out, maybe after a partner has died, or just because we've been solo and we just haven't thought about traveling on our own. And health while you travel. I think many of you, health and money also applies to travel. You probably followed my story about how I tore my ligament while I was in Machu Picchu and what happened there, and kind of derailed some of my travel, but it all got back on track. That's what counts, is how do we recover from all of that. I just wanted to say thank you for all the birthday celebrations and best wishes I've had. Happy International Women's Day, and I hope you're celebrating yourself and your fellow females. And my birthday hack. So you know what places ask you what your birthday is so that they can give you something 20% off, or Starbucks free cup of coffee, or whatever it is? Yeah, I don't use the same date, because there is no way on March 8th I could use, spend, or get all of that stuff from Sephora and Starbucks and wherever it's coming from all today. Sometimes it's that day. Sometimes you have to use it within 30 days. Sometimes it's within a week. So I randomly pick the 8th day of the month and say, that's my birthday. That's my birthday tip for you. That's my best wish for International Women's Day. And I'll look forward to seeing you soon on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube.